crikeys, talking about sneaking up on a guy. Well, now that you're here, we might as well have a chat. Safety protection gear. I have been, where are we? I have been bead blasting or sandblasting, or, you know, blasting my, can't see it, can you? How about I turn the light on? Well, there you go. I don't have to say any more, do I? But yeah, just sandblasting these, and or glass blasting, whatever you want to call it. Sandblasting, bead blasting. Just, it's a blast. I've been having a blast. Yeah, just that, and just putting some edge primer over everything, so it's all ready to go. There's much more to do. All these components, and there's a lot of them. It's very time consuming. These are edge primed, and now I've got black edge primer. See, you can't see the black parts, can you? Ran out of grey, went and got black. But these are all parts. I know why I ended up with so many of these. I think they're the spring retainers and supports in the front suspension. And yeah, so I'll be doing all of that. I find it I'm very noisy. I find it strangely cathartic and very enjoyable. I just like the progress, and you get so sick of welding and doing rust repairs, as everybody knows. And so it's really nice to just do something just different, change of pace. Change is as good as a holiday. Well, what I might do today, if I'm not having a motivational crisis, I thought I might weld that rail in, wire wheel in there, but this is that quarter. This is the bit I welded up the other day. It's been raining nearly the whole time since I last spoke to you. I'd like to put that inner panel in, and then I'd like to put the wheel toe in. Okay, just showing you the treatment here. That gets cut off, don't worry about that. But in there, you know, up in there, should really be a sandblaster, but I just know once this panel's welded in, you're never going to get the sandblaster in there properly, and then you're never going to be able to paint it properly. So I'm doing it now. So what'll happen is that well, I'll edge prime this, and then I'll probably just do an impossible to get to places with epoxy paint, and then it'll have a body schutz sprayed over the top of that, and that should keep it out of mischief for quite some time. Okay, I'm having a perplexing moment. Here we have a bumperette, and it's got two brackets, and they're both, obviously one goes there, bolts through there, and the other one bolts through there. That bolt hole's not being used, and in the original bracket, excuse the noise, the original bracket, which went on like that, it had one in the middle there, and I'm trying to figure out why. And if I go onto this side, those two there are the used ones. Oh, can't see diddly squat. That one there on the thing has got nothing to say. Maybe it's for a bull. I don't know. It's a mystery. But I think it only uses that one and that one. So anyway, if anybody knows why they've got these extra bolt points, please let me know, because I don't know. It's raining again. Yeah. Oh, quick! Before it gets too heavy, the rain. I treated all that in there. It's not quite dry yet, and it's starting to rain. But I had to seal it. I wire wheeled that all, and then sanded it back by hand because it was a shit to get in there. I didn't film it, but I was in there for ages. And now I've etch primed it, and now I'm going to seal it again, probably stuff. Anyway, good afternoon or morning. Yeah, so I'm just putting this panel in and just prepping it ready for welding, and just there, a bit of weld through primer, and I've treated all the inside there as I showed you before, or maybe I didn't, or whatever, I don't know. Nothing's in edited yet, so whatever Josh puts in. And yeah, so maybe I'll set this up for time lapse and you can watch it go in. Well, I got the welds ground back on this panel. Pretty happy to have that back home again properly and solid. It's ready to meet with the new tray, and it's all been welded up. All this is all that was all rusted away. All that whole section has been replaced. It's all rusted. Everything was rusted in there. You could probably go back through the videos and have a look. And it's nice to get that done. Next, I'll probably finish mounting the wheel tub in, and as you can see, I have to do this section here, but I think I'm going to cut this outer panel off, repair that. I just don't know where to make it, so if I get the panel sort of sitting in position, sort of screwed on from the outside, I can sort of take it off and on and make up my own panel. So that's my plan for what's next, and unless I change my mind and go on to something else, because I very often do that. But anyway, I've been breaking it up, and we're actually going to move house, and I've got myself a shed, and so that's going to make life a lot better. So we can get stuff, it'll accelerate the whole build up. And agonising over what colour to make this, and whether I should do it red, blue, original. I don't know. If you have any ideas, leave a comment. But yeah, I don't like the original gold. It's about as boring as bad. Good morning. Today we've got a couple of surprises to do. One is we're going to do the inner wheel tub, and I thought it was about time we did it. And, I just want to see the progress, really. Got some other surprises coming up, which I won't tell you because they're surprises. And so I guess we just get on with it. And I'll probably do a bit of time lapse for this bit, so you can watch it being done in speed. At long last, the wheel tub is welded in, and got to grind back the welds, and that's it, and it's beautiful. My crikey, so I'm happy with that. Someone said on a comment that it's an incredible amount of rust, but actually these things can rust out a lot worse, and they're 50 years old plus or whatever, and they really need, you really expect them to have rusted. They're workhorse. They've been sitting out in the paddocks for years, and paddock thrashed, and carry all sorts of corrosive stuff and whatever. So it's this is actually a pretty good car as they go. It's just that I'm pretty fussy and I'm doing a good job, in my opinion. Please, if you feel that I'm not, feel free not to remark. Cheers. Good afternoon. Now, as crazy as this may seem, I've been preparing all the inside here, cleaning it, scraping it, and wire brushing it, and I still haven't finished. I've got to grind some of it yet, but just to prepare it so it can never rust again. All day. I've been doing this all day. I put wheel tubs and it hasn't taken any longer. And back panels, but all day just to prepare it and do it. So yeah, so I'm just having a little win. By crikey's, hard yakka. Cheerio. Just thought I'd probably try and make a conclusion to this video. Wheel tubs in and done. Just need to grind back the welds. I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the outer panels. This one, the back one just there, and the bumperette panel, and that'll be next. And yeah, So in conclusion, I'll do that. If I go on any longer, videos get too long. It's pretty difficult. Certainly slows things down a lot, filming. It's a lot faster if you don't have to worry about filming and stuff. And I can assure you I'm not that fussy about it at all, but I do the best I can. And Josh is not around at the moment, and it's pretty dismal working without him. I miss him. Come on, Josh. Tell you what, you can quit that job of yours and come back with me. And, you can live on Cocoa Pops and Kit Kats or something. I'll pay for electricity. Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. Anyway, signing out. Cheers.